No, the video thumbnail was not clickbait or anything like that. I did go ahead and blow the funded account. It was basically on purpose. But I just want to explain to you guys who are questioning why, and just explain why I decided to do that. If you guys remember, the way we got this funded account was I had an extra account on the side that I used to just take like gambling type trades in the afternoon while we were learning ICT concepts on an evaluation account in the mornings, and that's what I used to record the videos for. And I just so happened to end up passing the evaluation account. Once it turned into a funded account, I decided to start getting serious and try to stick to a strategy. And that's what we've been doing the last couple months. That's why our account balance has just been up and down, but mostly in the red. As expected, working on a newer strategy, like that's what demo accounts are for, not live accounts. Like that's why you're supposed to do that stuff on demo accounts to prove that your strategy works before you jump in with real money. I just decided whatever, and we'll just start the strategies on the funded. That's why it's kind of up and down. Since starting this evaluation account with minis, I feel a lot more comfortable, and I don't have this like longing, this goal of working up to minis or a goal of working out of the red. And on our funded account, we were 1 in the red, so we had to climb our way out of it, and 2, we were only trading micros. And even once we did get into the green, we would still be needing to build that account size in order to trade minis. And I've always had a goal of wanting to trade minis, and just having both of those two goals, it felt so far away. And I think that just weighs on my decision making. And I've noticed switching to the 150K account, trading my same like style of setups, the fair value gaps and liquidity runs, etc. It's a lot easier for me to just take points when I'm in a green trade, 20 or 30 points at a time. It's a lot easier to make the decision to just take that and be okay with it, even if the market does keep running, because the money is so much more. Like it's already very good money with those smaller points versus holding out for 50, 60, 80 points in a trade. I'm not saying that that's the right thinking or what I'm doing is the right way to do things. I'm just letting you guys know that's where my brain is at, and that's how I think, and that's how I attack this. So I need to trade what's best for me, what's best for my personality, what keeps me comfortable, what keeps my emotions like cool and calm and collective. And that's just what works. So with that, I did very well on my evaluation account today. So with that, we took one trade on our evaluation account today, winning trade, felt very good about it. And I decided, F it, this funded account, we only have a few more $100, several $100 worth of drawdown left. This is my last week of trading, and then I'm taking like a 2-week break. And it kind of sucks paying $100 a month for a funded account when I'm just in the red the whole time. So we'll finish this week out strong, as strong as we can on the eval, take a 2-week break, and come back and attack it to try to get right back to funded with that account, trading minis. So I just took a bunch of crap trades, yellow trades with the funded. Of course that didn't work. It failed pretty quickly. But with our evaluation account, this morning we had this gap right here. When you see a gap, when you see a bearish fair value gap, you look for a high, a low, a higher high that broke this one, and then a fair value gap. And sure enough, that's what we got. I got in one mini on this candle right here because I didn't want to wait for it to come back up in there. And then we did have the climb back up into it. which I got into another one around here somewhere. And then I just took my points as we were in the green. And this is what we did. Got in at, shorted at 622, added another at 635, and then got out at 607. So the first contract was 315, second contract was 565, and I'm perfectly happy with that. There was no struggling or anxiousness to wait for 50, 60 points. I was thinking that the market was going to come down and take out London sell side, because this morning we ran up above London buy side, and then we had another swing high from a while back on this line, took that out beautifully, and then came down and had the indication that we were going lower. So I really did want to see us drop down into this bullish fair value gap and London sell side. However, with two minis, I was like, I'm not 100% sure, because we are hitting the this gap this morning, and it was like a 50-50 chance. Like, are we going to respect that, or are we going to drop lower? So just killed it there, and that was it. No need to trade anymore. $874 in one day is plenty enough, and we just took that. So 20-minute trade, that was that. So from now on, we will just be on NQ instead of the micros, and only trading on this evaluation accounts. We have the rest of this week. We have FOMC tomorrow, so I'm going to be super careful and be very particular with my trades. I need like a perfect setup in order to get in, preferably what we saw today with a high, low, higher high, displacement, retest, and then write it down for a few points. So we're going to look for this exact setup tomorrow as well. And if we don't see exactly that, then we will not get in. I'm not risking that on an FOMC day. So let me know how you guys did, and talk to you all in the comments.